smash mouth, hard-hitting, no mercy gridiron action.
Every snap, every drive, every bone-rattling hit, the Evart Wildcats are here to leave it all on the field.
Led by heart, powered by pride, these Wildcats don't back down. They hit harder, they run faster, and they play together.
And tonight, whether you're in the stands, on the sidelines, or tuning in loud, you're part of Wildcat Nation.
I'm John.
And I'm Cam.
And you are listening to the home of your Evart Wildcats on B1039. Cam, we are here in Evart, Michigan for Everett's second home game of the year for homecoming. And we are going to send them to a quick word from our sponsors as we listen to the national anthem.
Your local family-owned dealer for tractors, implements, and more is Burnup's Equipment Company with 8 convenient locations, including Big Rapids, Breckenridge, Coopersville, Dorr, Hudson, Nashville, Three Rivers, and Wyatt, Indiana. Burnup's offers more than just tractors. From mowers and snow blowers to combines, plus parts, expert service, and fully stocked hardware stores. Backed by a dedicated team, they're proud to support our communities and proud to be a broadcast sponsor of the Evart Wildcats.
If you are trying to fight invasive plant growth on your lake or pond, PLM Lake and Land Management is ready to help. For nearly 50 years, their scientists and state-certified applicators have provided the highest quality services to their customers. With offices throughout Michigan, including Evart, they service water bodies of any size. So if you need help containing a current infestation or preventing one from taking hold, get in touch with PLM Lake and Land Management at plmcorp.net. Proud to be a part of the Evart community. Go Wildcats!
Step into the excitement at AJ's Event Center in Evart. Swing in for top-notch bowling lanes and action-packed arcade, food and spirits, now with a smashing new rage cage and axe throwing. Plus, indulge in all-you-can-eat fish on Fridays and Saturdays. Located just 2 miles west of Evart on US 10. Find us on Facebook for all the latest updates and specials. Make every moment unforgettable at AJ's Event Center and Bowling Center.
Upgrade your retail space with reliable store fixtures from Miller Liquidators and Store Fixtures, Michigan's trusted source for quality used retail equipment. They deliver across the state, specializing in used Lozier retail shelving, true glass door coolers and freezers, pallet racking and commercial safes, plus complete store packouts, relocations, and on-site liquidation sales. Contact them today at 616-426-1247 or visit MillerLiquidations.com.
WBZX, Big Rapids.
Welcome back to B1039, the home of your Evart Wildcats. I'm Jonathan Hart, Cameron Miller as always, and we are in beautiful Evart, Michigan. We are just a few minutes away from kickoff for Everett's homecoming game against the Manton Rangers, Cam.
Yeah, this is going to be a very good game. Two opponents that are kind of similar in play style, I'd say, because Manton has struggled a little bit during the season with their opponents, and Evart the same thing. Last time we were here, though, dominant win by the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Dominant win. Hopefully we can see that again here tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately, last week's venture out in Pine River did not go as expected for the Wildcats, losing a tough one, 32-21. In a hard-fought loss down to the very last play. It was a tough game for Evart. Aiden Anderson went 12 for 20 with 225 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 pick to end the night. The Pine River Bucks were able to slow down Willie Ray in the backfield, only allowing him 19 yards on 6 carries, but they could not stop him over the air as Willie Ray, one of our favorite names to call all year, had 7 receptions for 188 yards and a score.
I don't think I've ever, we've said this all year, I don't think we've ever seen a freshman in high school like we have in Evart. Honestly, I don't think it's possible.
It's been absolutely insane watching Willie be able to run down the field, do what he can at his own will.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. He's been dominant all year, and hopefully he can stay dominant for the rest of the year, stay healthy through the rest of the year, especially next week. They got Beale City next week.
Beale
It's
City.
Be a tough one, obviously. At Beale City, a tough one, obviously, because Beale City, defending state champions, #1 in the state right now in their division. Obviously a tough game on the road, so hopefully he can stay healthy and have another dominant and then surprise, hopefully a win next week.
Yeah, but before we can get to next week, we have to get past Manton. Manton just kicked off to Willie Ray, the aforementioned wide receiver and running back. Looks like it's going to take him down to about the 28-yard line to start this game. Everett is going to be in decent position, 28-yard line, and we're hoping for a nice game. It's a little warm out here. Cam's not too cold yet.
Not yet, but we'll get there probably at some point. Last night I was freezing. I was taking pictures for our JV football team in Big Rapids, and it was 65 degrees, and I was freezing. So I'm guessing I'm going to probably have the same expectancy tonight, but I don't know. But there's a lot of fans around me, so it might keep that heat. That heat might stay in.
Yeah, we're back in the stands with the fans today, and I absolutely love it. I love the energy, especially on homecoming. You have all of the cheerleaders from young to old all cheering out in front of us. It's a great sight. Aiden Anderson, direct snap to Willie, sends it to Anderson, late hit, and Willie just is short of the reception. Looked like there was a huge late hit on Anderson. It was a nice little first trick play.
They've done that like every week now that they've started. They've had some kind of trick play going for them to start the game, and that one they start with a wildcat formation.
Yeah.
Wildcat formation there with Willie taking the snap, and then runs to his left, hands it off to Anderson. Anderson then throws downfield to Willie. So
got a shotgun formation for the Wildcats. Motion by Magnuson. Handed off to Cam Swales, the junior, and he will be brought down. Maybe a gain of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 9 at the 29-yard line for the Wildcats. Wasn't really anywhere for Swales to go there.
He didn't have anywhere to go there. He was tackled by number 11 for Manton, Blake Hessel. I don't know anything really about Manton, so this is a new learning curve for me for this team too.
The Wildcats are in their all golds tonight for homecoming, and it looks great.
It looks sharp.
Empty backfield for Anderson. Waiting the snap. Motion by Cam Swales. Anderson pass is good to Cade Morgan across the 50-yard line. Good. Aiden Anderson's first pass of the night that is complete to Morgan for a huge gain.
Great pass there by Anderson. He was honestly getting hit, pushed, whatever it was, while he was throwing it. He was like falling back because he was getting pushed while he was throwing that, and Morgan went up 50-50 ball and came down with it.
Yep. It was a perfect execution by both Morgan and Anderson. Cam Swales in the backfield for Everett. Little drop pass to Cam Swales for a pickup of about 9 yards, and there is a flag down on the play.
It's going to be a horse collar on Manton. Dragged him down by his horse collar there and pulled him right down.
Tack on those yards, ref. Let's move these Wildcats a little closer to the end zone. The fans here are already energetic. They're ready. Homecoming is as important of a game as ever for any high school team, especially if you're in a small town like Evart, Michigan.
And it shows. I think every single person from Evart is here tonight supporting Evart. There's a lot of people here.
The whole stands are packed. You have people standing down at the side watching the game. There is not an empty seat in the house. Everyone is excited, and they have moved Everett after that flag all the way to the 27-yard line of Manton, and the Wildcats are driving on this first drive of the game. Fake handoff. Anderson, the ball carrier. Gain, nice little gain of about 8 yards. It's going to set up a 2nd and 2 for the Wildcats.
Tackle by 52, Lee Lanze. Good tackle there by Lanze because if he didn't get him, Anderson was gone.
And,
there was
yeah.
no one near
Green
Anderson.
grass for Anderson.
There was green grass, wide open grass for Anderson if he didn't get him. So big tackle there for Manton, number 52.
The game is already super energetic. You have the cheerleaders from the children to the high schoolers all cheering together, doing the routines. A great sight. Anderson looking for Magnuson and incomplete for the Wildcats.
So I did learn this week, it's not Magnuson. Magnuson. I learned that this week. He's like, why are you always calling me Magnuson on the radio? My parents are always wondering
Magnuson.
That. And
got some fans nodding their head yes at us. Yep.
And he calls me, it's Magnuson. I'm like, okay.
Magnuson.
My fault. Yeah, fist bump there.
Always, always a great day to learn. Better late than never. It's 3rd and 2 for the Wildcats on the 19-yard line. 9:18 to go in this first quarter of play. And hand off to Swales.
Swales, the ball carrier.
Does not look like they will have enough. Picks up about 1 on that carry. Set up a 4th and 1 at the 18-yard line. And this is where you get a little dicey. You've had a great first drive, but you're stuck 4th and 1 at the 18-yard line. Do you go for it? Do you go to kick the field goal? Looks like their offense is staying out. You need to start hungry. You need to start aggressive. It was one of the downfalls against Pine River last week because it didn't feel like that aggressiveness was there.
I didn't feel any really momentum at all during the game.
And the tush-push action is...
Anderson on the quarterback sneak.
Looks like it is going to be...
That's going to be a
first down for the Wildcats. Little tush-push by the Wildcats. Anderson using those legs to get the first down. It looked like it could have gone either way from up here. But regardless, fresh set of down for the Wildcats. Empty backfield for Anderson. Snap is good. Oh, and just over the head of Cam Swales. Incomplete.
Like we were talking about last week, I didn't feel any momentum during last week's game. There was no momentum to be found at all, even though they scored a couple times.
Even when they had the lead.
I didn't feel it. Like, I didn't have that energy, and like there was no momentum at all during that game. And I can already feel it today that there's energy and there's momentum going into this game.
Another empty backfield set for Anderson. We've seen him use his legs a little bit already tonight. Looking to maybe do that again. Pass is complete, but the flag is dead. Flag is on the field. The play is rolled dead. It's going to be a false start on the Wildcats, moving back about 5 yards.
We'll cover back 5 yards. Brings up second down.
It's going to
So
be...
this is like we've talked about for the last couple of weeks, must win for Evart, honestly, because
feels like every game now has been must win.
Every game now, I think every game now until the end of the year is a must win. Because I think next week obviously is a huge test for them against Beale City. Beale City's really good, so it's going to be a huge test for this Wildcat team. So how do they respond after hopefully a win here going into Beale City and with that momentum? Because if they lose, honestly, I hate talking in the future, but if they lose at Beale City, playoff chances are going to be hurting there. So.
There was another flag down on the field. It's going to be offsides against Manton, returning the Wildcats back to a 2nd and 10. Snap is good. Anderson looking to pass, but he is sacked, brought back in the backfield. And it looks like he's going to be down at about the 20-yard line. Loss of about 4. Loss of about 4 for the Wildcats. Give them 5. Going to be 3rd and 15, just exactly where they were after that false start had occurred, but now they have lost a down as well. Got people stomping their feet up in the stands. I've said that the crowd here, the energy here is just something that you can't match anywhere else.
No.
This is Friday Night Lights in beautiful Evart, Michigan. Anderson looking for the pass. Magnuson incomplete in the end zone. It's going to set up a 4th down for the Wildcats, and this is where I would just be kicking the field goal. I'd try to get the.
It's a little deep of a field goal for them. I don't think I've seen them kick a field goal this far yet this year. I think their farthest field goal is 25 yards. This is more of a 35, 37-yard field goal from there. So it looks like they're going to go for it. Try to get it.
Offense is staying out. Swales in the backfield with Anderson. Snap is good. Anderson looking to pass. And incomplete. Almost picked off. Was looking for Cam Swales on the reception, but just could not come down with it. And we have an injured player on the field, and with that, we're going to send you guys to a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey, it's Lauren
and Michaela with Big Rapids Roofing.
Veterans Day is fast approaching, and as a veteran-owned company, it's one of our favorite holidays to celebrate.
In honor of all who have served, Big Rapids Roofing is once again partnering with Habitat for Humanity to raise money for their Veterans Critical Home Repair Program. There are a few ways to help us accomplish our mission, one option being our 3rd annual pheasant hunt.
It will be hosted at Haymarsh Hunt Club on October 18th. Lunch and guides will be provided by our sponsors.
To register, call us at 231-629-8088.
Worth Landscaping, a second-generation business, has been a proud supporter of Evart Public Schools and all Evart athletics for more than 25 years. Worth Landscaping specializes in irrigation systems, landscape design, hardscapes, hydro seeding, lawn care, to commercial snow and ice removal in the winter. Contact Josh Worth at 231-349-5693 or Tyler Worth 231-629-5150. It'll be worth the call. Worth Landscaping.
Right, welcome back to B1039 here in Evart, Michigan. Evart versus Manton. Evart had a very good drive there, but could not execute to finish the drive like we've seen all year in the red zone, struggling. So they turned the ball over on downs to Manton.
Gotta love the wing tee execution by Manton. This team runs a wing tee
very well.
Yeah, you're from Manton, Michigan. You don't really have a lot of those skill position players. You just got a lot of those, those bigger players on your line. The wing tee is really the formation that's going to help you the best, and it did help. It just ran got a 1st down. Huge play.
I think he got like 25 yards maybe on the play.
Huge play for Manton to start this drive. We're going to be 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in this first quarter. And swallowed up. Manton will be swallowed up pretty quickly after the ball is snapped.
It's hard to see who has the ball.
Yeah.
That's what's hard about the wing tee. You don't know who has the ball until they're face, and you're like, oh, shoot, they have the ball.
Yeah.
We got to tackle them.
Everyone's down low. Their jerseys are down low. You almost need like perfect vision and binoculars to see the jerseys. It's going to be 2nd and 8 to the 44-yard line. Gain of 2 for Manton on that play. It's going to be another handoff, and it's going to be a bigger play. Gain of about
10.
It's a gain of about.
Don't say it.
Gain of about 5 yards there.
There you go.
Not quite the other 2 numbers I had in mind, but a gain of 5 for Manton and the Rangers. You don't see the wing tee a lot. I mean, you see it in high school a lot.
You see it in high school. Obviously, this is like the last time you see it.
Yeah.
No college team in the country, I think, runs the wing tee. Not higher levels, at least.
And number 4 for the Rangers. No, number 6, my apologies, Hunter Sutton, the senior, with a nice chunk play, nice little rush. Quarterback for the save, Aiden Anderson on the stop for the Wildcats. Pick up quite a bit. Ball on the 37 of Wildcat territory for the Rangers.
It's good to see Anderson on defense again this week.
It is.
For the Wildcats. He's much needed on both sides of the ball, so it's good to see him back out there on defense.
And ball is going to be only a gain of about maybe 1. It's going to be number 2, McCoy Hicks, the junior, for Manton on the ball carry. They're gonna give him 0 yards, nothing, nada, zip. 2nd and 10, ball on the 37. Yeah, the wing tees is not my favorite formation.
No, I honestly think it's a little bit of a boring formation.
I do too.
Personally, because there's no throwing the ball and it's a very boring offense.
Yeah. You don't get, I feel like you don't get that connection between the teams. And believe it or not, another handoff. It's going to be number 8, Jarrett Nixon, the senior.
By number 20, Willie Ray.
Willie Ray on the stop for the Wildcats. Pick up about 8 for the Rangers.
7, and it's a 3rd and 3 coming up.
Going to be 3rd and 3 with 3 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Ball on the 28-yard line, all tied up 0-0. First drive of the game for the Rangers and their fabulous wing tee formation. And it looks like that is going to be a huge play for the Rangers. Number 7, Solani, the senior, will march that ball all the way down into the 15-yard line. Great
run.
play.
He had 2 guys on him, and he just kept moving his feet.
carried him.
Kept moving his feet. That's what you're supposed
work.
to. That's what you're supposed to do as a running back, is continuously moving your feet. That's why Barry Sanders was so good. That's why Bo Jackson was so good, because they continuously moved their feet when they had guys on them, and they broke tackles and gained more yards after contact.
That's exactly what we just saw here. A huge gain for the Rangers. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And quarterback with the keeper, and it's going to be a touchdown. Manton Rangers, first to strike of the night. Number 12, George Koffel, the senior, taking it in with his own 2 legs to put the Rangers on the board first with 2 minutes, 37 seconds left in this first quarter. Rangers up 6-0 right now.
Very sneaky by the quarterback there. He faked it, and then he just kept running with it on his hip, protecting it from the defenders. And then once he hit that line of scrimmage line, he was gone, because he had no one in front of him pretty much. I think he had one or 2 guys there, but I don't even think they knew he had the ball. So he just pretty much took it in for a touchdown.
Wing T formation, which means they are 9 times out of 10 going to be going for these 2-point conversions. And they are in. That is going to be number 8, Jarrett Nixon, the senior, with the 2-point conversion. Successful try to put the Rangers up 8. Your Everett Wildcats 0. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left in this first quarter. And I would like to take a second to thank some of our sponsors to help celebrate and help sponsor these B1039 football broadcasts for the Everett Wildcats. I'd like to take a second and thank Worth Landscaping. They're a family-owned 2-generation business with over 20 years of experience in the landscaping industry. Worth Landscaping offers a wide range of landscaping services, including lawn care, irrigation, hydro seeding, fertilizing, hardscaping, softscaping, driveway installation, and snow plowing. Call Josh Worth at 231-349-5693 or Tyler Worth at 231-629-5150. Thank you, Worth Landscaping, for being a sponsor of B1039 Everett Wildcat Broadcasting. If it wasn't for them and all our other sponsors, we would not have the opportunity to be here. So thank you, Worth Landscaping. 2:37 left in this first quarter. Rangers 8, Everett Wildcats 0.
It seems that it's another little bit of a slow start for that defense for Everett, but usually once they realize they're down, they're like, oh shoot, now we're down, now we gotta stop them, and it starts to kick in, I think, after that first and second drive for their defense. So hopefully it happens today.
It was a great kick by the Rangers, very high, possibly one of the better kickoff kicks we've seen this season, and the Wildcats have no other choice but just to down it at the 14-yard line, set them up at 1st and 10 for their second drive of this game. Everyone's screaming, the cheerleaders are cheering, fans are engaging in the game. They're all having a great time thus far. I think we could all agree they'd be having a little better time if Wildcats were up right now, but we'll get there. We'll get there soon enough, and then this place is going to be turned into a party zone.
It will be. And the last time they played, it was a party zone all night because they were winning all night.
Anderson hands off to Swales for a nice 1 to 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 9 on the 14-yard line for Aiden Anderson and the Wildcats offense. I would like to see.
They need to start throwing the ball a little more. You have
that's exactly what I was going to say.
You have Anderson as your quarterback. You got to utilize him a little bit more. Even in his legs. Use his arm. Throw the ball a little bit more. Utilize him a little bit more in your offense.
Aiden Anderson with the snap. The pass is complete to Magnuson.
Every time,
it's gonna take a second. We got it. Magnuson on the reception. Nice couple yards. It's gonna be 3rd and 3. Nice little 6-yard reception there, setting up a little closer to getting that first down yardage. But yeah, you need to be passing the ball with Anderson. There's a reason that he is one of the better quarterbacks in the state, leading the state in passing yards.
Still.
It's not because they don't trust him. You need to trust Aiden, especially tonight, where tonight is a huge game for him. Anderson, the ball carrier, looks like he's going to pick up just enough. It's going to be a first down for your Everett Wildcats. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. A minute left to go in this first quarter of play. 24-yard line for the Wildcats. Nice little pass, maybe two passes to end the quarter would be phenomenal. Maybe one a little down the field. The snap is good by Anderson, and it is complete to Higgins, number 13. We said his name a few times last week. It's a good little...
He's starting to get more involved in the offense, Cooper is. Week by week, he's getting more reps and more reps. He's starting to prove himself as a younger person in the squad.
There's a gain of 7, and Anderson passes it to Cam Swales. Knocked down at about the 39-yard line. It's going to be another first down for your Everett Wildcats. 11 seconds left to go in this first quarter, and the clock is just going to wind down. And
maybe they're hurrying up.
They want to get. Oh, they got one more play off. Anderson with the snap, and maybe not the